My name's Tyler Josie. I started coming to North Point Community Church in 2013. I was only coming to church on Sundays. Any interaction between me and the Lord in the in-between periods was either, hey, could you give me this? Or, hey, can you fix this? Like, that was like the extent of like what my prayer life was and my communication with the Lord. There was never that next level. I always felt like there was something that I didn't have. When you feel that way, you look for it in other people's opinions, your spouse, money, careers. If I make this much money, then I'm good. Or if this person thinks this about me, I'm good. It can get to an unhealthy point when you're taking all the energy that's for the Lord and you're putting it on other people or other things. I was just kind of like at the point where I was like, I've done everything I can do on my own. There's only one thing left, and that's just going all in with the Lord. I asked the Lord to send somebody to help me, and and then 3 hours later, I was at a customer's grand opening of mine, and Pastor Craig was right there. I just walked up to him and told him I was struggling. And he was like, hey, we're 2 minutes from my house. Come talk with me. And then that was really the turning point. In the moment when I was walking to Pastor Craig, I would just be like, I'm not gonna go do it. And then I just felt the push to go do it. That was my first moment of like submission. Kind of the same thing with going and asking for prayer during church. It's like, just go. I mean, that day we went to his house, we had a good long conversation, and it became a relationship from there. If you need me, come see me. I would tell him things I'm going through, and he would pour into me and speak God's word into me, who I actually am, right? Not what the enemy wants to tell you or what the world will want to tell you. And that was a huge turning point. Kind of coached me like he's not the one that I need, right? God is the one that I need. And so then I could really start building my relationship with the Lord. I mean, now it's like, I take time to be with the Lord. I cut out time for him specifically, which is hard when you have a job, you've got 3 kids, you've got, a super busy life. Why they call it a faith walk, because we're going to be walking this and learning for the rest of our life. And I think that's the hard part as a new believer, is when you get saved, you think I said yes, I got baptized, let's go back to work. But it's just like a constant evolution in your relationship with the Lord. And so for me right now, a lot of it is kind of stepping out and just doing things that I wouldn't normally do, which are uncomfortable. I don't like talking in front of people, like not in front of a big crowd, like small groups, a table at dinner, like I love it. But like talking in front of people is terrible. I don't like it. So I did the men's rally. I think it was good to be able to get up there and share my story, as I shared how I came to Christ. After I came to Christ, I expected everything to be perfect, and it wasn't. Without the Lord, you can't ever really have both your feet on the ground. Like, God didn't come to make our life perfect. You can experience pain, hurt, all different kind of things in life, but you're not going to lose because God's with you.
Called by name, born and raised back to life again. I was made for more.